Hi everyone, today I'm going to work with this Yamaha 300 4-stroke engine, and I'm going to show you this maintenance that this engine have an issue that when the engine is going high RPM like 5000, 5200 RPM, so suddenly RPM drop down up to 4700, 4200, then again RPM increase to 5000. So between these two range the RPM is dropping and is increasing. So this engine like 3 weeks ago I finished the service. Now having like kind of this issue, I checked the fuel filter. So the low pressure fuel filter I checked over here, the low pressure fuel filter, it's already clean. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this VST. I'm going to check this VST and I'm going to show you what is the problem inside. Maybe hopefully I can find I can solve this problem. So I like to share this video with you, and I hope this video will helpful for you. When you remove the VST, that first of all you have to remove this intake manifold. So first I remove the intake manifold, then you can see the VST here. Then you can see there's many hoses come and electrical connection that and when you remove this one, you can take some photos that you can memorize that how this hose and electrical connection is connected to the VST. Now I already removed the bolt, this 4 bolt here, and over here one, and down over here. So see this fuel hose over here need to remove, and you can disconnect, and you can see the behind the VST there's some cooling hose here, you can see. So you need to disconnect those cooling hose also. You can see this Yamaha using this kind of hose clip to tight the hose. Then you can use the combination plier also to loose this hose connector. It's very easy. And this is the fuel inlet line to the VST. Now I'm going to replace this one, disconnect this one. Okay, and then here my Yamaha 300 VST. So what I'm going to do, I just hold here for the vise, but only for the holding. But make sure I put some you put some cotton rugs, because it's not damage the VST body, just only for the holding purpose. Then you can see here, this is the drain hose from the VST. What you need to do, you need to remove drain all the fuel from the VST before you disassemble the VST. So you can see here there's some screw. Once you lose this screw, that you can drain the fuel. Then I'm going to lose this screw. Then you can see the fuel will flowing out. You can see now the first is coming. You can see this shape. So if there's some water is accumulating, the water is inserted into the fuel pump, so the always that it will come over here, and you can see it's firstly draining the water, and then you can see it's already some water and debris is draining. This water and debris can become a problem for your engine when you go high speed. That Okay, now you can see that all the fuel that I drained from the VST. You can see underneath the bottle, that container, you can see there's some water, and also there's some debris. Hope you can see. So these debris can become a problem to your engine speed. So RPM drop down. I hope maybe filter also block. So let's see what happened inside. Let's disassemble the VST, then we will check. Okay, this VST, when you disassemble this one, you can see there's some screw around this part. So we need to remove this screw, then you can take it out, then I will show you. To make it easy, I also remove this disconnect this hose. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Phillips screw. You need to loose those first. Okay, now you can see I already removed this Phillips screw. Then I'm going to take it out, the fuel pump, that high pressure motor. Oh, you can see it's become rust. Okay, I already got the problem now. You can see this high pressure filter over here. So this filter is I think it's almost blocked. So this must be the problem. You can see even the high pressure fuel motor, high pressure fuel pump, there is rusty condition, is bad. Hopefully this is only the outside, but I'm trying to clean this one, and I'm trying to replace or clean this filter also. Hopefully the problem will be okay. Now you can see this is what happens sometimes if your fuel tank they have some seawater entry into the fuel system, that especially for the fuel tank. So this problem can happen. So you need to take care about that one. So you can see this motor is become rust outside, and this filter I'm going to clean. Oh, I think I have to replace this one. It's depend on the condition. You can clean or you can replace this fuel filter. The strain like a strainer screen, then hopefully problem will be okay. Now I'm going to show you also the inside the VST tank, sorry, vapor separator tank. You can see there's some still some dirty inside the tank. So also you have to clean this one when you remove this, when you disassemble this I show you. I will take out a little bit, then I will show you. You can see there's some debris. You can see these debris can cause to slow the RPM and become I will show you yeah, you can see this is what happened, that when the fuel motor start to rust, so this rust is slowly mixing with the fuel, so it will build up downside. Then sometimes you can see these are all is rust debris, rust particles. So this one is blocked the fuel filter, and so it's not getting the fuel flow
to the injector, and also and this one is, you have to be very careful. So this condition is can damage your engine. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this fuel pump, and I'm going to replace this filter. This filter, you can see it's already blocked inside. Now you can see I already cleaned this fuel screen and inside the fuel pump. So here I also clean this high pressure motor. I remove all the rust. I use this sandpaper, and also I clean this float switch, and then I'm going to assemble this one. Then the one more thing I need to tell you this. You can see this is the power supply to high pressure motor. So if you're having this kind of issue and CO enter into the fuel pump, also check these connectors. At sometimes become oxide build up inside. So I try to clean also this connector, and before you assemble the VST. You have to clean this VST tank inside. You can see there's some still rust particle inside. Also you need to remove that one, and also you need to clean this fuel water separator vapor separator tank. Okay, now I already cleaned the high pressure fuel motor and VST inside. So then I'm going to assemble this one. So make sure the electrical connector over here is okay and everything is clean, and I will change this. I need to change this fuel filter, but now I only clean this one. So in case of if you have that depend on the condition, you need to clean or you need to replace this fuel filter. So make sure you put a little bit grease on this o-ring here. So then I'm going to assemble this one. Okay, now you can see I already assembled the VST. See that one. Then also I clean this fuel cooler. Then I'm going to assemble this one to the engine. Then I hope problem will be solved.
Now you can see I already fixed the VST to the engine, that all the fuel hoses is I already fixed. So when you remove this one, you can take some photos that you can memorize that which hose is goes to which connector. And here my lift pump already fixed, and the electrical connector, this is the last part, so I already fixed this one. So now I'm going to fix the intake manifolder, and then I'm going to try this one, that hopefully the problem will be okay.